It has been. It has been a time. God. When have I like streamed my normal stuff? It's been too long. I need to get back and at least I know where I've left off. Thank God. All right. Hello and welcome back to some more Ace Attorney. We're going to attorney this ace. If that makes any sense. I don't care if it does or doesn't. Let us continue. Episode 3, Turnabout Samurai. Yes. Load. Load that shit. Whew. That was a close one. You were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home 3 times. Mia! Mia, why you gotta do this to me? Why you gotta do me dirty like this? Yeah, me too. Just like that's it, we're done. Pack up, go home. Really? You both seem so confident. Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back. What? Phoenix? Nuh-uh. Mia, what the shit? I don't know. I agree with the dude. He's like, these guys look pretty. Like, where's this like lack of self-confidence coming from? Dead? I feel bad for you, Will. Oh, of course we're kidding. Let me guess, Phoenix is gonna have like mind thoughts like, we were? Are you sure? Reading it like an open book. I mean, it is a visual novel. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. It's almost like it's a video game or something. Right. Thanks. Sniff. Yeah, but like, what's more to look at? I mean, like, okay, so clearly it's one of the people in the trailer, which you have the director, you have the other lady, producer lady. That's kind of it. And they said like a couple of the big wigs, you know, like the whatchamacallit, the like investors and whatnot. Maybe it was the investors. I don't know. That was a close one, huh? Mia? Oh, we're gonna get Mia back. Really? Oh, really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. What? Mia, what happened to your voice? Oh, it's Maya. Okay. So, what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yes, that's criminal if you ask me. Yeah, pretty much. Well, there's no time to waste. He is clueless? What do you mean he is clueless? In what sense? Nova, what do you mean? Hello, Nova. Hello, Neko. How are you both doing these fine morning, evening, or nights, depending upon your respective time zones? Welcome, welcome. You see? What do you mean, nothing? What's the noth to the ing? What? And yes, hello. Just make you feel unsafe. Well, it's working. It's working in a grandiose scale. Indeed. Why you guys gotta do this to me? All right, well then let's talk about the Steel Samurai. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah. But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? That's what we have to find out. Quit saying her name wrong. I forget. Okay, so we have Mia and Maya. It's Maya. Not Maya. Maya. Maya and Mia. Maya. Yes. Yes. Maya. Like the ancient Mayans. Did you say May? You're missing. I know. Maya. Ah! Oh, man. The Numa Numa. Is it even called the Numa Numa, or is it called something else and people just know it as the Numa Numa? Alright, well then what about the director's alibi? What happened with the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Huh? Oh, Jesus Christ. Why you gotta do this to me? Thank you for the sub, Nova. Yes, Numa Numa. Numa Numa A, depends on who you ask. Well, there's also the new Numa, because there's a bigger gentleman that, you know, got internet fame. I forget his name. I want to say his name is Gary. The word Gary is just coming to me. Anyways, he just filmed in his room singing Numa Numa, just you know, being a goofball. Internet, like, that's classic YouTube right there. Probably what kicked off the song, if you ask me. And then he made the new Numa. New Numa, Uda, hey, new Numa. Ah, Jesus. Thank you for the bits. Why? Why are you doing this? Now you have enough? 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 Guess. Oh, I'm terrified. I am actually terrified. Why you gotta do this to me? Why? Remember back in the day when, you know, when that redeem would come up, you would be like, patu. No. And now you're using it as very much a big, like, super weapon pointed right at my forehead. Oh, how times have changed. Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Yes, the killer indeed. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where the trailer is. I mean, that's right. We did notice the fact that the costume had very much a lack of blood. They're like, there's no blood on the costume, which is kind of weird. Now, where's the steel samurai costume, I wonder? You realize the power it holds. No! No, I refuse. I refuse these allegations. No matter how true they may or may not be. What? Maya, it's like you were there or something. Maybe just, like, not in mind, but it definitely in body. Was Maya's always this excitable? Yes, Phoenix. Alright. Any ideas? Well, have you noticed anything that might help us? I can't see what's going on when Mia is here. So no, I haven't noticed a thing. Right. Maybe we should go talk to Will Powers. W.P. Powers, right? Or is it like W, like P is his middle name. So Will Peters Powers. WPP. All right. Nyanja stole it but didn't fit, then gave back to someone else. What? What do you mean? I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee here. I've been drinking coffee for so long. I think I should switch back to tea. I kind of miss tea. Ah, the samurai armor. I mean, you know, you gotta mix things up a little between ninja and samurai, you know? You know, let's put on the ninja-ness. Why don't we? Well, let's be ninja for the sake of theming. It's thematic. All right. Well, then I guess we're gonna move to the detention center. Hey, buddy, is there anything that you missed in your testimony? Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? It's okay, Willie. You're not you're not a suspect anymore. We cleared your name. In fact, why are you even being held here? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only one day left. Let's make it count. Can I get an autograph? Yes. Though there's not really anything I can do to help. Haha, I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. All right, we gotta talk to you, bud, about the producer, the diva. Could you please tell me about Miss Vaz? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? Don't geniuses live in a lamp? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came back on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios is on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, and... And what? Nothing. No, you gotta tell us. Let me guess. It was the producer that did it. It's her. I've only heard rumors anyhow. All right, well, don't... What rumors? Tell me. Anything helps. For the love of God. Can you tell me anything about Creepy Dude? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his work caught Vaz's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. I hear he's pretty much on her back and call, though. Oh, on her beck and call. I can't read. When she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though. I can't imagine him jump. Ah, come on, Phoenix. Come on. That's rude. That's rude. Maya, he will get the chair if he's found guilty. Please settle down. Now's not the time, Maya. I know you're excited. He's your favorite superhero and all, but I mean, please. Don't forget to stay hydrated. All right. One sip of coffee coming right up. I do actually have, water, but that's for after the coffee, Phoenix, after that joke. Oh. All right, Mr. Hammer. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. He was too expensive to keep around, so she killed him. I hope that's the case. I've been thinking about that, but I didn't want to, say that suspicion until just now, because this kind of confirms it for me. I think that's exactly what happened. But, I think Sammy, the Salmonella, killed him at the request of Vasquez. I don't care. Vasquez. There's the U in there. There's a U. Q. Vasquez, if anything. It's Q-U-E. Quoi? Don français. 5 years, I'm telling you, he was too expensive to keep around, and she was like, "Hey, buddy, we're not making you star in big roles anymore because you're too pricey." Ah, he was too expensive. He asked for more money. She had him killed. I bet you. I bet you. Or Will here was supposed to be the one that was going to get killed. But because the dude over... What if Will was the expensive one? All right. Hammer. He heard. He knew. He was like, I can't let this guy die. He's got too much in his career. I'm going to put on the costume. I'm going to make him go to sleep, put on the costume, and then get murdered. Oh my God. There's too many things here. I'm liking this. This is a good game. All right. Thank you, buddy. Let us move. Check my dooms. Prepare to be checked. How to pronounce? Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Come on. Vasquez. Give me the... Where'd it come from? Look, this is how you spell English pronunciation of the name. All right, well, where does it come from? You gave me the You typed it all in caps. You typed it all in caps. Vasquez, name, origin. Where are you coming from? Roman, Latinized. Damn it. Where's it coming from? Where's it coming from? It's Spanish. All right, how do you say it in Spanish? Google Translate. I'll get into the bottom of this.
Vasquez.
It's very much the same.
Vasquez.
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 Vasquez. Okay. Fine, Vasquez. Vasquez. God damn it. Oh, yeah. Vasquez. You were right. Okay, fine. You got me. No. No, I won't. No. No. Vasquez. Ah, Jesus. All right, fine. But thank you for the fish. I'm going to eat well tonight. Studio man. Thank you for the fish, Neko. Most appreciated. All right, studio main gate. Ah, Jesus. Hi, old bag. How you doing? I mean, the old windbag sure is quiet today. Yeah, that's one way of putting it. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. What? This is scaring me. Catch it. Oh, thank you. There's like a nice little fish. What's the word I'm looking for? Like a fish basket below me. You know, that's where the fish goes. I just happen to be in front of it. What? What? Winter. Excuse me. What? Why you change your name? At first I was like, oh, hello. And I was like, wait a second. I see a little moderation badge right there. You can't fool me. Hi, Winter. How you doing? He has not control of his arms. His spine's connected to them, severed with a brick. No. No, I have recovered a lot since then, since the incident. Uh, Nick, I think her guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted. Oh, is that gonna perk her up? No. Wow, what's up with you, old bag? You eat, you die. Phew, she's alive. My God, that was low-key scaring me a little bit. How is thee? Thee is good. How is thy? Yes. And how are you doing this fine evening? Welcome, welcome. Who would throw that brick? I would attach a note reading. I don't know who would attach such a mean note to it. They're still looking to this day. Nobody knows. The person who threw said brick will then just disappear into obscurity, never to be seen again. She's ready to jump at the camera, FNAF 2 Foxy style. Oh God. I mean, if anything, the biggest scare in that game is when they come out of the vents, you know? I don't know. When they come straight at you, it's spooky. It gets you. But I think that the vent jump scares are really where it's at. When you, like, lift the mask up, and then they come at from the side, just like, ah, Jesus. Thy as well. Well, that is good indeed. All right, let's talk to Winbag. What do you think about the producer? I was wondering about D. Vasquez. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. She always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. You know what? She did it. She did it, but she got the director to do it. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, this is my new thing. She got the director to kill Hammer, but Hammer wasn't the original person to be killed. It was somebody else. Lowers your axe. I said it right. You can put the axe back in the shed. Sal, he's soft, a pushover. He does whatever Vasquez. Oh my God, my controller gonna die. Take that out. I just so happen to have a longer USB-C cable. Oh my God. It's like fate. Get in there. USB. Come on. Come on. Minor technical difficulties. Okay. Damn it. Is this charging? Is this charging? It's charging. We're good. We're good. We are grand. We are golden. All right. Salmonella sounds like a Spanish joke. I think it's you know, like salmonella, the bacteria that gives you food poisoning when you eat something bad, you know? Not embarrassing. I remedied my low battery. It is now charging. We're good. We're good. She treats him like dirt, but I think he like... Oh, God. No. Huh? Why would anyone like to be treated like dirt? I agree. That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? Sal, you sick bastard. Who gets food poisoning? Just digest the bacteria, idiot. I know. Just stop being weak. All right, Mr. Hammer. About Mr. Hammer. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, she's erupted. She's back. I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. poor old hammer. You drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. What did I say? I forget. Calling him a criminal. Oh, because he stole the costume. I won't forget this. Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powell's costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stop so low or stoop so low. It's impossible. Oh, okay. All right. We're just gonna move on. We're gonna move on to the employee area. I guess they're not filming today either. One of the actors is dead, Maya. How can they film? Oh, Phoenix hesitated. Nah, I mean maybe. Look in the eye. No, she's blinded with rage. I did want to see them filming just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. I mean, they'll all be pretty shooked up at the fact that, you know, somebody's going to jail, but at least you can come back and watch them film if they even are. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there's any other clues lying around. Oh, God. No! No, not this asshat. No, no, no touching. I keep forgetting his voice. Gumshoe, why can't we just be friends, you know? Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. That hurt my throat. I don't want to do that one. Oh, that like felt like my throat was like turning in up on itself. And the other is in jail also. I know exactly. I am going to call him an asshole. That's exactly what he is. No, I call him an asshole, not an asshat. So if anything, yeah, no, we're good. We're good. Don't worry, Nova. I guess I can be a little, dramatique at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatique indeed. Ahem. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. I don't know what this voice is, but I'm just going to continue with it. What are you looking for? Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. All right, well, I guess let's talk to him, you know. Gumshoe's a cool man. What are you talking? He tried to throw us under the bus many times for just because, you know, Edgeworth told him to. It's rude. No, I don't like him. Unless, you know, I can grow to like him as the series goes on, maybe. I don't know. Maybe he becomes a friend. But in the meantime, he's kind of an asshole. A bit like Jim from Code Iyoko. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. He just trusts Edgeworth. He looks up to him. I mean, wouldn't it be more like he looks down on him? Because he's a pretty tall dude. I don't mean like look down in the like he doesn't like him. I mean like literally looking down on Edgeworth. Gumshoe's a tall guy. What can I say? Well then let's talk to him. What's up with the plate? So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills, how? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? If there's traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. All right, I suppose. And the test results? Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, all right. He was drugged. That's not a... What do they keep calling it? Like a steak? That's ribs. They're eating ribs. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Oh, sorry, that wasn't gumshoe. You know what? Let's make it gumshoe. Steak plate, added to the court record. Let's go. All right. So the investigation. How goes the investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch suspects. Well, obviously switch. It's not Powers. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? He doesn't think. He just does what he's told. Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers. And Gumshoe! Let's go! I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. Let's go! Hell yeah, okay. You know what? I take back what I said. I'm sorry for calling you an asshat. You do have a brain somewhere in there. Somewhere deep within that 3-inch thick skull of yours, there's a brain that can do a little bit of thinking there, Gumshoe. Damn, now I'm hungry. Me too, Neko. You better be sorry. I am sorry. I took back what I said. So about Edgeworth. How is Edgeworth doing anyway? You know, how's your pal? You guys roommates? Splitting rent? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee. Oh God. Dude's got third-degree burns on his hands. Talk about burns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper. I mean, hey, that's all he can crush, you know. He tried to crush, you know, an already open can of like pop, but he couldn't do it. The metal was just too much for him. Cups, bottles. Say, whatever happened to that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jack Hammer's prints on the... Well, then there you go. He did it. So that means... Yep. It sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Sleeping pill bottle added to the court record. All right. Where's the costume? That's what I want to look for. Where is the steel samurai costume, and is there blood on it? Because there was no blood on the evil magistrate costume. So is there blood on the steel samurai costume? That's what I'm hoping for. All right. Whoop. There we go. I mean, there's not really a whole lot to talk about here. Can we, like, examine any more spots? There's a bicycle. Who bikes to work? Who would do such a thing? Oh, it's an electric power. All right, no, never mind. I take it back. I mean, what's the point? Makes it a lot easier to go up hills. I feel like I've already read this. Slide. There's not really a whole lot going on here. All right, well then let's just move into the dressing room itself, you know? Ah, Jesus! Penny! Why are you in here? I just realized you got a Digivice. Are you a Digidestin? What's your Digimon partner? What's Penny's name? Or what's her... I forget. Just... I was gonna do like a high pitch, like, oh, hello! But that's gonna drive me insane. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. This is gonna be Penny's voice because I can't really think of anything on the spot. I guess WP won't be using it anymore. So, what? Why? But WP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna make her meow. But this week is the last episode of the Steel Samurai. What? No! It seems like everybody's from, like, New Jersey or something. Your exposed shoulders make me want to slip an ice cube down your... No! No! No, it helps with the airflow, you know? Was she taking a nap? Well, I mean, the pillow and stuff back there, that was because they put, Jack Hammer slept, Jack Hammer slipped Will Powers some sleeping pills. And then he took a nap in his dressing room. And we're inside of his dressing room. Well, I guess let's, talk to Penny about Mr. Hammer. So I was wondering if you could, if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume, too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true, then. Well, by all means, Penny. The rumor? Yeah. Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Oh-ho! Oh-ho-ho! Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. Having these two talk to each other is like breaking my mind. Why on the sleeves only? What about Ice Bucket Challenge? You know, we do that for was that for MS, I think? You know, it's for charity. It helps. Anything helps. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set, then? Ha 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 ha. Well, then, let me ask you about the last episode, you know? What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No. Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. I mean, Penny's just like, I don't care what happens to the studio. I got a job. Like, I'm still working. Like, what my job entails might change, but at least I still got money coming in. You know what, Penny? I can respect that. Back then, you didn't really get the concept of raising awareness, so you thought that dumping ice buckets on people somehow magically helped people with the ailment. Oh. One of my favorite ones that I saw back when that was a thing was, like, I saw, like, a Charmander do it, and then it killed the Charmander because his tail got wet. I was like, oh no, poor Charmander. Alright, the studio policy. Why aren't there going to be making any kids shows, you know? Like, what happened to that? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. And see, it's either bad ratings or it's too expensive to produce. One of the two. They want to forget all of this ever happened. I knew it! I knew it! Okay. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? I agree, Maya. It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. There's nothing for me to say. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. that scrapbook. Look at the path to glory. Like, legit. Yeah, take that. Penny has no power. What? Why are we arguing with Penny? Penny's just a stagehand. And this is... A fan collected all these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. Oh God. Oh no, I disconnected. I will keep going. I apologize. But I'm just gonna keep going. You're right. Okay. But what can I... Exactly! What the hell can Penny even do? Penny can't do jack shit. On that time, you did on the beach, and salty ocean water with sand doesn't help. Ice bucket challenge. I mean, at least you're on the beach, a nice, like, summer activity, sure, like ice bucket, it'll be really cold, but I mean, the beach itself will warm you right up. Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Well, then there you go. Okay. Well, then 5 years ago, what happened? Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had. Oh, and that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer? And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to. He alive again? I know, I'm sorry. I disconnected. Shit happens. My internet's poopy. I'm sorry. Does the fish still work? I'm curious. Don't worry. I'll test it myself. You don't have to waste points. The fish does not work. Okay. You know what? Maybe I have to get rid of the fish redeem. Maybe the fish is actually what's killing my internet. That possibility still exists. Is my controller still working? Yep, it's plugged right into the good old Nintendo Switch. Let's see. Fish. Okay, yeah, fish works. It works again. Just had to close it. All right, I'm gonna have to get rid of the fish redeem. Because that might be what's making me disconnect all the time. Because it's like another thing that my internet has to connect to. That sucks. Because I really like the fish redeem. It's funny. Oh, well. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studio back then, Thanks. We'll try asking her. If she'll talk. All right, Penny, you've done a lot of good work here. So let us move to the employee area. And then move into the studio main gate. What? You're still slinking around? Yes, because slinkies are fun. You put them on the steps and you tip them over and then they just go down. You know how the slinky was made? I don't know if this is a true story, but I like it because I think it's funny. It was like an electrician or something. It was changing out a spring. And then just like a really worn out spring put at the top of the steps, just doing some work, and then accidentally bumped it, and it just started slinking down the stairs. And it was just like, I can market this. And then the slinky was born. So internet is playing a game? It is. My internet is like, I have the greatest, crappiest internet to ever exist. I can introduce you to a program you use to torture Scrungly. Does it use the cuz it can't, it's got to be like, what's the word I'm looking for? Or I disconnect the fish redeem from the from Twitch. So you guys redeem it and then I'll just have to like do it manually. But I mean, like, it scares me. It's very much a jump scare. But if I know it's coming, it's not a jump scare anymore. I don't know. It's tough. I just need less things connecting to the internet. If you like the place so much, why don't you go take over? If you like this place so much, then why don't you marry it? Well, okay then, old bag. The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer. It's all due to Hammer. She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Oh, God. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. I'm sorry, Maya, but we gotta talk to her about what happened 5 years ago on the Space Colony Arc. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Oh, God. You don't have to go. It's just a question. You don't have to go crazy. It's just a normal question. Who told? Who did you hear that from? Huh? Nichols? Or Nichols? Nichols? Nichols. Nick. Penny Nichols. That assistant we talked to. Oh, okay. All right. Anyway, we heard about the incident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnapper. Dredging up dirt on someone past like that. And the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun? No, I'm just doing my jobs to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume? You expect me to believe that rubbish? Yes, I do. Or you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? Yeah, I got proof. I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume via the the steak plate. Yeah, take that steak. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yes. So, this is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on that plate. Ha! I bet Powers put it there himself. Even a lightweight like him must have trouble sleeping sometimes. Except I have proof that Mr. Hammer put the pills in, because his fingerprints are on the bottle itself. Take that! This bottle contains sleeping pills. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints were found on the bottle. Yeah! Take that, old bag. Boom. Smack. Right in the sleeping pills. I guess. You got yummy accident pizza. What is accident pizza? I'm curious. That surname in English, mispronounced, can be confused with another word. I'm curious. But yes, do enjoy your pizza. I see. Poor, poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Old Bag. Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Miss Old Bag? You're right. 5 years ago, there was an incident. A fatal accident. Sorry, whatever. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She had ties to the mafia. What? What? Come again? She silenced that paparazzi. Alright. Sure. Someone where I work ordered a parm, but chef accidentally made a margarita pizza. What? Because in the order it was for someone named, Margaret. Honest mistake. Honest mistake. Let's be real here. Really? You do it by like customers by name, not like, table 3, table 2, table 653? That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Oldbag. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take this. Oh. Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh. Oh my. Oh! Oh, they were playing tennis. I guess. Why is he tennis? Oh. I mean, the dude's in like body armor. Maybe he's not dead. Maybe he's just taking a nap. He just hasn't woken up yet. It's been many years, but he just hasn't woken up yet, It was your boss that took the order? Well then, we're all human. We all make mistakes, She's so cute. She's visibly emoting. But she's part of the mafia, This should be a common sight for her. This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? It is! Hammer's supposed to fight with a bad guy on the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor, and the man fell onto the flower box fence. Yeah, but that doesn't make any sense. Like, wouldn't he, fall on his back? How would he... It's not that high of a thing for him to fall on the... Yeah, But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. 5-year-old photo added to the court record. Sure. Okay. Well, I'm gonna move back to good old detention center. Because this dude was all like, oh, it's just a rumor. Talk about Mr. Hammer again. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. Big star back in the day. Yeah, he was really cool. Oh, yeah. Talking about, oh, that's right. Yeah, he's pretty cool. How could he do that? Oh, wait. Never mind. That was right. 5 years ago. Can I not present stuff to him? Present. This. Hey, buddy. No, wrong photo. Look at this. Look at it. I want to present it. Excuse me? Thank you for showing me that. What? Alright. Well then, let's see. I guess let's move back to the... maybe the producer ladies in the trailer, Well then, let us move to outside Studio 1. Oh God, who are we meeting? Okay. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the steel samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2. Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer. I'm telling you, they wanted Hammer dead. But they wanted Powers dead, but they killed Hammer by accident. Joey, time to push our traitor onto the fence as we often do. What? Uh, Jackhammer tossed him up and smacked him with the racket like he was serving a ball. Oh, God. Hey, that's pretty impressive, I gotta say, you know? Oh, some breaks are painful, more than painful. All right, well, then let us move to outside Studio 2, because we can't go into Studio 1 anymore. Hey! What's up, lady? Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello? What was her voice again? Hello? Hello? Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. All right, well then let's talk about Mr. Hammer there, you know. Excuse me. Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder, and shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh, dear. All right, how about Will? That Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. I mean, I don't think she's the killer, but I think she ordered Salmonella to be the killer. My fey blood speaks to me. Oh, dear is right. My God. Hello, Ray. What's up? Indeed, I'm doing pretty good. How is you? Would you like me to provide you binoculars, ma'am? Come on! Nova, no! Oh. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer? By yourselves? That's not how that works, lady. That's not how a conversation works. I'm not weak. If anything, I'm strong. You're the weak one here. Let's be real. All right. Well then, lady, what if I present to you this, watch her use her mafia powers to then kill me? Is this a smart move? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well, old bag. Old? She means the security lady, Miss Old Bag, Nick. Right, anyway. Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. The huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind? Yeah, you're out here playing Wind Waker. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside. No, that's where you're gonna kill me, or you're gonna push me off the ledge. I don't want to die in the fence. Nick, she went inside the trailer. Why do you want to go inside the trailer so bad? I guess we're moving in there. Prove it. Just take me at my word, you know? Too weak to appreciate a girl boss? No, that's not what I mean. I mean you're falling, you know, sudden. You just falling for the girl boss, you know? You gotta have some stance, you know. Stand your ground. That's true strength right there. Suddenly, I love trailers. I feel like she's gonna kill me. You came. I'm not going there. Well then, What was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? And why in the trailer of all things? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kid shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now. Yes, yes you are. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell it out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Ah, she's sweating. She lying. She lying through her teeth. She lying through her teeth. You know? Good chilling while playing 7 Days to Die. All right, that's good to hear. Good to hear. So what if she kills me? God forbid we do anything. You didn't notice that the stream started again? Did it die again for like a... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How goes it, Nyanja? Playing some of that objection game? I'm yes. Hello, Riker, and how are you doing this fine morning, evening, or night, depending on time zone? Welcome, welcome. 21 minutes. My goodness. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My internet's poopy. Who noticed the part of Twitch? I don't know. Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I thought this was a kid's game. But the security lady said it wasn't an accident. Oh. Well, she was a big fan of hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hand, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. All right, I guess she doesn't have ties to the mafia. She's an old fool. Of course, all that reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me now. No. What? This is valuable evidence. Boy, she doesn't mafia ties. No, she's lying. Okay. What is up? My God. Why? Why? What is this game? What is this game? Oh. Who are they? Who are these fine gentlemen? Professionals. We have, starting from left to right, we have Ricky, Mickey, Dickie, and James. He just... We asked him if he wanted to have a nickname, but James just decided to be his own thing. And we love him for it. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? That's a threat. That's a death threat, lady. The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Oh, God. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a heartbreak. Why do you want this photograph so badly? Ricky knows how to find the select tool in Photoshop. This is Mr. Hammer's. This is Mr. Hammer's dirt. No. Why should D. Vasquez care about it all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. They just whip out giant erasers. No! Gumshoe! Oh, yes! Gumshoe! Yes! Oh my God! Hold it right there! I've heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now. He's an officer of the law. Hell yeah. Let's go. Oh. Gumshoe, I take back almost everything I said. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. That's right, D. That's right, D. I did doubt him. I'm sorry. Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Oh, he was just waiting for the right moment. Detective Gumshoe. Thank you. I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. I'm just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Oh, Detective Gumshoe, you lovable son of a bitch. All right. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. I probably butchered that sentence, but oh well. Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. Yeah, that's right, D. You absolute bottom. That's what you truly are. Take off this charade. Girl boss. Tuh. I mean, she's literally a girl that is a boss. So, by the technical term, yes. She's a girl boss. Slurp his brain matter out of the straw in his head. No, these only got so much brain matter to work with, you know? All right, this is a perfect spot to end. Because it is indeed time for me to start my day. I appreciate you all for being here. It's been hella fun, hella awesome. You guys are epic. You're amazing. What's that Keanu Reeves meme? All right. He has infinite brain matter. Oh, so like the thick skull makes the brain matter only grow to a certain size, but then like it just stays there. But if you slurp it up, then it will just replenish to that size. Fair enough. I see where you're coming. All right. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for being here. Bye-bye, everyone. That was a nice conclusion. And you're... Yes, that's what it was. You're breathtaking. Thank you, Ray. No, you. Uno reverse. But all right. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. And I will see you in the next. So bye-bye. Later, skaters. And nope. Ba-da-boop.